the top 10 Xbox exclusives for 2024, the games you're playing on Xbox Series X and S. Be sure to like the video, subscribing is great as well. Here we have Avowed, a brand new role-playing experience set within the epic and really well-crafted lore of Pillars of Eternity. It's an Obsidian game where you go out and you investigate the situation and use a variety of, well, magic or classic weaponry, use spell casting, make decisions, make choices, chat your way through it, and just enjoy a heavy level of role-playing that the group is known for within a more action-oriented setup and scenario. I think Avowed will definitely be one of the big highlights from the platform in the year, and I think people will have a lot of fun playing this, as I think it looks absolutely splendid and very vibrant and colorful as well, which is intriguing. If you do, however, want to go for something a little darker and moodier, we've got Senua Saga Hellblade 2, which continues the adventure for the title character as she becomes a little bit more confident, a little bit more understanding of the world and the craze around her, and also starts to lean on others in this expanded journey, which will feature gripping, intense, brutal combat, some intriguing problem solving along the way, and a moodier atmosphere as you continue to hear the crazy voices. The first game we always call ASMR the video game, so you'll probably want to grab a nice pair of headphones and prepare yourself for the second journey to see where we end up next with this really well developed character in this incredible journey. I can't wait to see how this series evolves over time and just to see it be really technically pushing boundaries in terms of storytelling, visuals, and just really a great experience. I can't wait for the second Hellblade. Just like I've been having fun already with Pal World. It's like Pokemon with guns, but not really. It's more of a open world survival game where you just happen to have these pal creatures that go around and work as, well, slaves basically for you. That's the whole joke going around on that one. But yeah, you get all these different critters and creatures and you kind of give them jobs and they work for you and they do stuff and they build up your little camp, has to say. And I mean, you go out and you explore and you gather new ones and get new resources and build new things and improve your technology and what kind of structures you have in your base and the farming and everything like that. And there's cool combat, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. It really is. Yeah, this game's been a real blast. It's a complete surprise too. I don't think anybody saw this one coming, and yeah, it's just absolutely epic and excellent adventure that you can enjoy alone or with some others. And yeah, they really nailed the mark, and it's a lot of fun to play. I high recommend for Pal World, that is for sure. Just like the high recommend that probably goes for a new Indiana Jones adventure. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle from Bethesda and Machine. It is going to be a brand new tale that is set within the classic movies, and it follows Indiana Jones a little bit, I guess you would say in his prime almost, as you go on this adventure, well, to these places around the Great Circle. And yeah, it just seems to have all of the fun and intensity and action of an Indiana Jones experience that you would expect, with some puzzle solving and some tombs to maybe raid, like a Tomb Raider might. Maybe we'll have to go off the path and get a little Uncharted. But it's all in the first person, and this absolutely iconic character will hopefully deliver in the game format in comparison to, well, movie effort that was recent. Anyways, very excited for Indiana Jones. I hope they do deliver on this game. It is such an iconic character, and hopefully the game's really good. But we don't have to rely on that when we have Halo, the Master Chief Collection. So throw in a couple classics. I mean, if you haven't been playing Halo, it's still like literally the top tier exclusive of the platform, and why the Xbox as a console even exists, and it's Halo. You get, the main campaigns, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 ODST, and Reach, all in one mighty package. Well over 100 multiplayer maps, Forge maps, Firefight maps, play alone, play with others. Halo the Master Chief Collection is always a very easy shout out, and if for whatever reason you're trying to come onto the platform for the first time and you don't know about this game, it is literally the defining sort of exclusive for the entire platform. MCC is absolutely remarkable, and there's just so many exciting ways to play. It's really, really great, and definitely well worth your time. It's an absolute blast, and you should play it if you haven't. You should also take to the skies with Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. I mean, it's named 2024, so I assume it's coming out this year. So you get to go out and expand the journey as you fly across the entire world. You can already do that in the existing flight sim, but they've now gone a visual step forward in stunning levels of detail as you get to visit literally everywhere in the world. But not only that, you can now do jobs. Like, you could do this huge array of different aerial-based work. You could be like an emergency pilot. You can do firefighting. You can do crop work. You could do all these crazy like scientific studies and search and rescue. Yeah, it's just awesome. It's flight sim. It's the beauty of flight and flying anywhere at any time. It's really a remarkable series, honestly. And then if you want to get a little weird and crazy and creepy, we have Replaced, which is a very stylized look at this unique world, this unique setting. It looks very, very intriguing. I can't wait to see what the overall scope and style and actual narrative in this one. It's just got such a distinct aesthetic, and it really shines through as something that is like mysterious, intriguing, a little creepy. It's a 2.5D sci-fi retro-futuristic action platformer. And yeah, you're kind of just this AI trapped in a human's body against its will, trying to figure out, you know, what exactly is going on, and just making your way through this really, really lost, unsettling world. And I'm very, very, excited to see where it goes and what it has to offer. Same with Stalker 2 Hearts of Chernobyl. So this is one we've been waiting a long, long time for, and it looks like it is finally going to be available. Obviously, there was some situations behind the scenes, and it is remarkable that the team still was able to get this together, so that is always a great thing. But yeah, I think the wait hopefully will be totally worth it, because this game looks so creepy, weird, intriguing, and if you're familiar with the Stalker series, it's really just strange. Like, the games are just crazy, and this one looks really visually quite remarkable. The aesthetic is really neat. You've got this really torn, apocalyptic like landscape that you'll be going through. There'll be human stories, combat, some conflict, and probably some twists and turns along the way as you make your way towards distinct and unique endings the whole way through. Can't wait to see how Stalker 2 turns out. Same with Towerborn, which is a very different and intriguing sort of game, where you're kind of like building up, I guess you would say, a bit of a base, and then you're going on these adventures and these quests, and you're trying to further build up your particular structure setup. It's from Stoic, the team behind the Banner Saga trilogy, and they're very, very well done games, very, very well crafted, great story stuff, great settings. And then this Belfry, which is your main kind of hope for humanity, is where you'll be kind of going from, and then you're out adventuring and battling, and it's neat because it's solo, but it's also, you can play it in a group, so it's got some cooperative elements to it. It looks like a really, really intriguing experience, and I hope they do deliver on it, because it does visually look quite cool and distinct. And that brings us to the final title, which is another classic freebie, Gears of War. You could really go with any of the Gears of War games, but if you are, checking out exclusives for the Xbox platform, the Gears of War franchise is definitely worth playing all the way through. You've got several Gears games at this point. It's a great experience to play alone or with another, or depending on the Gears game, maybe even a few other people. But yeah, you get great multiplayer, great campaigns, you get horde mode. The series is really, really great. I always just put the first Gears of War game because it's an easy one to pick, so it's a great exclusive that you should definitely check out on the platform. So again, 10 great exclusives that will be either releasing in the year, or have released, or even a couple throwback ones that you should maybe check out if you are new to the platform and haven't played them before. Definitely a high recommend. Liking the video is great, subscribing is great as well, and hopefully you continue to find cool new games and stuff to play on the channel, that's for sure.